Hey, and welcome to this new live stream. So today I'm going to explore with you the open source backend project, which is the API project, which is what's running on the server for open source. So will be my first exploration for the project. Okay, I need to just zoom a little bit here, and we'll show you how you could like run your project um on your like PC or whatever, and how we could explore that. So from the first insight that I got here, I could see that in the description they are saying what is the technology that used for this project, which is Nest.js and Sobabase. And yeah, because they wanted to remove the complexity. So let's just go and move forward to see how we could use that. As yeah, so here you could see that what it's running, and we have the pre-requirements. And for local development, we have this information on how we should set up our base, super base, which is like what they are using to communicate with this project. And then we need to create a new project, set the environment for the .env file, and we need to replace the information with our environment, so we'll check that later. Then we need to set up a Postgres database locally. So we need to have both of them. Uh, so here they are saying how we should get that SSL stuff, and how to build the Docker, how to run the Docker. And then they are talking about the installation of the project and running the project. Then we have the test, and we could run the development preview through Docker, or we could just like pull up the updated version of it, and we could lend the code. And here we have the other information, which is pizza service. Okay, so this is the basic stuff, and for me what I need to do the first is to run this project locally and make sure that we are running it correctly. Then we could go and do some development on whatever we want. So we'll just like clone the project, open source API, and here we just need the beta. Okay, well, I didn't need other stuff. And let me go from my own fork because I would like to check some stuff and do small contribution later. So basically I will just go and start with Supabase. Let's just see where it takes us here. And to do that, we need to start our project. We have the dashboard. I'm not sure if yeah, so I need to log in. Just give me a second to log in, and we'll share the screen. I think I'm not sure if I have made an account before in Supabase or not, but if we have an account, we will just go. Okay, we have something here. So the first thing first is setting up the Supabase. So after signing in, I could just like make a new project, name the project API. Let's say Open Sourced API. Database password, I don't need that. And we have the build organization, whatever. Here is the region, and we could just, I need to generate a password. Just give me a second. Here we have the password, and let's create the project. Now we are going to have a database like the Supabase project. Then we will check what we are going there. Then they are saying here that we need to set the environment variables in the .env file. So To run this, since we are having, I think we are going to use Postgres, Docker, and whatever, and Nest.js. So all of this stuff could be kind of um, heavy to run on your software or on my device. So I would just like go and use um, a code space for that. So CodeSpace basically is a virtual machine for your coding environment, which will make coding easier, and you could just like have everything on a machine that's not related to you, and you will just get the results from that code space. So here we are having a new code space, which is having all the information from that repo, and I get that by clicking on this button here and going to that base. So here you could see that we could run that this in browser, or we could just go how we could do that, and we could just like open this in, we could have Visual Studio Code. Yeah, there's something here that we could, that would enable us to run it in Visual Studio Code, but like um I don't know where it is right now, so I will check that later. Okay, whatever, so I will check that later. So here we have the open super base stuff, and we need to just like get that stuff to our um .in file. So to do that, you will just like go here, copy this file, replace it again here, and here we have the copy. Let's just rename that with .inv directly, and I need to fill the information that I have from my Supabase. So just give me a second where I'm going to get this .environment information. Well, let's just go with that. So I will just remove the project later. So here we have the project, and I need to get what I need to get, the project URL. Yeah, so we need the project URL, and here let's just remove this with, wait, let's copy, it's copied. Okay, here we have the project URL, which is getting only, let me see, the one that paste and hello. Okay, so here we have the project URL, we have the API key, Superp's API key equal. Not sure why it's not working if you go with Control V, but yeah. Then we need Superbase GWT secret. And to get that from Superbase, I think we need to editor SQL authentication. Is it authentication? GWT secret. Okay, the easiest way to do is Superbase GWT secret part 1 GWTs, and here at our JSON web token, and we could find it. We how to find that? Get Superbase GWT secret. So here they are telling how to set get secret. So we could go with the question, and we could see this is the highest rated one. It's undocumented, but the local devs GWT is hard coded in Superbase secret GWT token with at least character long. So API key. Do we have GWT here? So it's okay. I need to find that somewhere. Project status, database, auth, storage. It's undocumented. but the local div secret is hard coded into super, and I said that in console, like, okay. And here, let me see the list. I got in touch with Superbase support. If you are using Superbase CLI, the environment variable you must set in .env is Superbase auth secret. And stop here and stop start in Superbase URL. It would be if we run that on that, but like they are not saying how we could find it through. Let me see if we find anything here. We have been here before. No. Storage, edge functions, real-time reports, logs, API docs, project settings. So we could, let's see, for database API, project keys. Okay, we have that in the project keys. And we could get this one here. And then we could go to our .env file, write the code here. I think we could just add it like that, yeah. So we could have it here. So I think like everything is okay. So we have the domain of the API, my API. Okay, we could just change the domain. I'm not sure about that. It's not documented here to have anything related domain, just saying um set the okay, so we need to have to set API domain. So our domain would be localhost. Localhost. And I'm not sure if we should set that so just localhost. We'll go with that. Okay. And then after that we set like the setting up Postgres database locally. So we obtain SSL. Please note that this generates self-assigned certificate should only be used for local development. Okay. Build the Docker image, run Docker container. Okay, let's just go with this. So we have the SSL, we have them. Let's build the Docker. We are building field to solve field Docker file. Is it related to not this is the issue that I need? No. So I'm just like going to check run Docker container. We need to build that first. Here we get you can generate self-signed. Okay, so we have this met already, but it's not being able to find the Docker information that I need. Let me see. Field to solve, field to open. Docker temp build kit mount. I don't know how to find that right now. Then we need to run that Docker and we need to install the app and run whatever server it is. So just install the app right now stuff. It might be an issue related to not sure how to check if we have Postgres. Run Postgres from terminal. How to get started with Postgres. Okay, this is what I would like to see. Sudo use. Okay, I could check if PSQL is here. Command not found. So or Postgres. So it's not there. So I think this might be an issue related to not having Postgres installed, and this is related to that requirement here, I think. So, or or maybe it's something else. I'm not sure about that right now. Let's go back to this. Try again. Okay, we still have the same issue. This is not found. And here we have that. So they used that IP. It might be related to the IP here. And no, not this. Localhost. Then let me see if we have something else that we could understand. Docker build, my Postgres image, Postgres, Docker file. Okay, my Postgres image, Docker file, local Postgres. So I think there is something related to um, Docker file. This here. Let me see if we have anything related to that. What is the F command in Docker? Docker F meaning no. Docker dash F or Docker flags reference. Okay, we need to have the F dot F whatever. So slash F only F. Let's just see. Restart. No. It's not on failure. Inspect F. Okay, I think it's file. It should be file. Clean up. No, let's go up. Sorry. Okay, I'm not sure about that. So I need to find something to understand what is this. Then I need to run the container, install the stuff, run the test or run the development. And then I could have development preview here or run it, or I get the production container. So I think I could go to the production container right now, but I would still be interested to know how to build the Docker image here. TF. Okay, I think we could go with the first part. Paste. Okay, there is an issue with that. So I will open this from my, here, let's connect to code spaces. And I think if a query, no, okay, I need this one. So we just like connected from my machine so we could have the better development setting up for us. And here we go. So right now we are connected to the server, and as you can see, it's like um whatever it is. So let's just go back here. I need to Docker build whatever requires exactly, and here we need the help. Okay, so let's just go with this fully again. We will get the same issue, but let's just see the solution for this issue online. Your Docker file name should be Docker file. I also faced the same issue. So I name it. Okay, but how could I build the Docker image? Postgres file. Let me try to .postgres. And what if we try to something else like this? No file. So just like trying to find the file that we have here from the library Docker temporary build kit mount. So it might be um, something that I am missing here related to Docker or the information that I'm having. So I could just like jump down, go to um, building that Docker builds. Alternative, you can pull production. So I could pull production directly. So I would use them. Run. Okay. So we have Docker, right? Okay, we have that. So the command there is not working. Docker run did whatever, unable to find image. A response from daemon denied. Let's just see what does that mean. Should we log in? I don't think that this could be a login issue. Let's just see. Open source package container package. So we need to have the package from here somewhere. OpenSauced API. Okay, that's interesting. So I need to find that issue to solve it. So yeah. Okay, I could check run deployment. I don't need that database structure. I could just pass this right now. We could visit it later and try to run the dev server from the nest to see if it's working or not. So I think we have the dev server already running. So we restarted that and we could see that we should have forward port. No. Terminal found 0 errors watching files. Okay. Hey, coding is amazing. How are you? We don't have any errors. I think we should see something related to that. Um, PM here. No. Okay, so since you just joined, what I'm trying to do is just like going with to running the open source API and on local machine so that I would be able to do some development related to it and test that before pushing it or opening any pull request. So that would be a great uh, experience. But I was kind of struggling with that Dakar image here and the one related to production with some errors. And right now I'm just trying to run the npm server, which is the Nest GS server, and go with that. I am good, thank you, by the way. So here we go. We get the server, and I think it will not work because we don't have the Docker. It will not be able to connect to database. Yeah. So that's the issue, which is like, I need to have Docker. So in Docker, we will run the database, which is a Postgres SQL with Supabase, and we will have the Nest to communicate with that. So let me just like close this and get back to clear. And here we go back again. The suggestion is to set up Supabase instance, which we did. Environment, we did that. Then we need to set up a Postgres database locally. Uh, so I need to navigate to dev directory. Okay, that's the issue. cd dev. I think this could be added in different styles, so that would be seen. And today we learned that you need to read every bit of the documentation to not get lost. Let's just do the SSL files again. We will have them here. Okay, here we have the Docker file. That's why it wasn't working. Let's install that. It's fine. So let's just go back, build the Docker image. We are building the image right now. And that's cool. Everything is working. Then we need to run the Docker container. After running that, I could run the Nest.js server, so we will be able to see how stuff is working here. So let me just run that container. And is it working? Run Docker container. This command will start a new Docker container named my Postgres container mapping port. Yeah, so here we have the port on your local machine to port whatever on Docker container. Let's see, we have the port already opened. That's cool. And then on that database is stood up, you can use the dev apply migration shell script to apply all migration to the migration directory. So we need to apply this migration, which is apply migration. We need to run this. Where is the terminal? Let me find it. Here it is. So cd dev again, and I need to run apply migrations shell. And command not find. What? Is it like an issue with this shell? Or from another thing? So I think I could just like directly write a script name, apply. Why it's not getting the name? Let's go here, Ubuntu run shell ch file. Here when you forget the basic stuff. So yeah, it's like dot slash the script name dot slash apply. Command not found. What command is not found here? The script applies all migration the migration directory to a running Postgres database to port whatever with a given password. It assumes the database is running locally on the local host with port this one, and it also assumes you are using database user and DB name from this Docker file. Okay, if not, you can provide this command directly to override the default values. No, so I'm just like going with defaults. On apply 24, let's just go 24. SQL is not found. Okay. Command not found. Should I download anything else? Export path user PSQL to this path. So we need to have that command, but like we have Postgres, right? Okay, we're going to install Postgres QL Ubuntu, and here we have this manage accept all. Let me see if it's the issue. Configuration, but like even this is not working. So sudo apt install Postgres is not there. Let's just update that. But I don't think it's like an update issue, but okay, it's an update issue. So we needed to update our package library, let's say. So let's just go here and see this. Obtaining this here, I think we could have like this in a more visible way. It would be much better. Just wait for this to install and then we'll move forward. And once your project service will provide, okay. We need to have something here instead of you can, so we could just like do minor, just PSQL. We have that right now. PSQL couldn't connect. Okay, so we have that command. And what was I doing? So do apt Postgres. So I need the migration. Okay, the migration is working. And we have Postgres downloaded and everything is okay. So we have the tables made and created. Let's just go again with this. Script to all migrations directly installation. I think this could be a steps here instead of having like just obtain SSL build, and we could have like 5 steps, which could have like a better visibility. Then we need to install this, run that dev. So I think right now that Nest.js. Okay, what I did run. yeah, so the Nest.js app will work. So we could just like see what we are doing. Then we see the test. I don't need that. Docker build, we already have done that. Open API Swagger documentation. Here they are saying how they are doing it. Okay, I don't need that. Types, just missing types. I don't need that. Production, pizza, database structure. So yeah, let's just see how this will work. Unable to connect to the database. Why? Since we are already having that, let me see. Docker is running already, but I need to nest whatever type you're unable. We're trying 9. Um, is there anything related to the ports or yeah? I think could it be? Not sure what is the issue here, but um, unable to connect to that. So let me see. Dot environment API domain. String process. This is for the API. If this is found, we or otherwise it will go with that. Should I have it as so? Here we have the host, we have the port already done. If it's found or not, let's just go and see that API host. Yeah, we have that as localhost already. API domain. Should I do it as HTTPS localhost? But at that time, should I build and run the car again? Um, Let me go back here. So I don't have API domain, so I have that already, okay. And let me just check where it is here. That npm file again. And start the dev server again and see how things will go. We are seeing the changes and we should wait a little bit, but while waiting, let me see. Okay, it's the same issue. Unable to connect to the database. It's the local host 5060. I mean, I didn't change anything related to that database stuff. I just have added server-based URL, API key, the GWT secrets domain, and just that. Let me go back again here. Docker. We have done this. Okay, I will need to read that again. Just like double check. I didn't do anything. I mean, didn't miss anything. We have those already. Created that Superbase, added the keys, replaced that with the information that I need. Okay, so I think API domain could be, I should get it from Superbase. And let's go URL. So this is like Superbase URL, but project, restart project, pause project, custom domains as a pro plans. I don't know. I will delete that later, but like it's not what I need here. Infrastructure, because they are okay. They are using AWS. Awesome. Um. So I don't think it's like the API domain right now because the domain is up to me to choose whatever I want. So I just like added that localhost already, but build the Docker build and run Docker container. The container is already running, and I already did the migration. Let me see that container here. What will happen if I open that? Open in browser. Let's just see. We don't see anything. Okay. Um. Let's go back here. Let's start local copy in this. Okay, I did that. Docker build. I don't need this one, but let me just try it again. Should I go to div again? Apply Docker. No. Let Docker SSL. Or is it like related to SSL stuff? I don't think. I don't know, to be honest, what the issue right now. Let me get back again to this. So my issue is that unable to connect to the database. Nest JS Docker. And we could see what's the issue here. First, in your database setting, try to. No. They had the same issue before with trying different results of that host. Okay. I don't really know what I could do. Let me see here. Type ORM, they have something similar. Um. Okay, I think I could just like ask someone from the community to see to set up this together because I think it would be great to mm, much like we'll have shorter time to do that. So let me just send a message to Takanoe and ask him when he is free so I could do it with him. Okay, so yeah, but till that time, what I could do is check again. So I'm not being able to connect with that server, but like it's already here. So the issue is either that um the issue is like the Nest.js is not finding that dev server or like container, and this could be related to, let me see, this. I think we could just go to dev server. Or I think it could be an issue related to host, since it was 0, 0, 0, 0 what we had for host SSL, or should we run that? Let me go again here, cd dev. Let me try to run this init SSL, init docker SSL. I don't need the apply. Let's just go with init. Why didn't find it? And I couldn't copy that. Let's just copy it again. So here we have it. Cache permission denied. Why? Okay. Dash. Why we don't have ask for Ubuntu? Let's go. Okay. I think we need to set that permission to be excusable file, and we could do that. Yeah, here it is. Ch. And right now it could work. It's not working. And line 5. Echo SSL on this config. Okay, we are setting the configuration for the Postgres SQL, but apply migration. We already have the migrations done. Here we have those migrations for the SQL, but I still don't see how I could get out from this, unable to connect with the server. And is there a way to see or print the database or the link that is trying to connect to? No, I don't think they are showing anything related to that here. So yeah, I don't need that. I need to find something else to do here. Let's just see. Um, yeah, so I don't know really. I'm not sure what I could do right now, but let me see. We did this migration. We did everything we have in the README, which is related to running that project. But I think I'm missing something somewhere. It might be the Dakar, or it might be. Let me go back to try that Dakar again. You can pull the production container and skip all build. Let's just pull it. Yeah, response from daemon denied. Dakar build. A development preview can also run from Dakar. Just see this one. No, not this one. Dakar build T, failed to solve, failed to Dakar file open. No such file directory. We don't have that Dakar. Dakar build T. What does it mean? Um, build T Dakar. Okay, let's just go and ask ChatGPT. Let's go here. I think this is much. Explain this command to me. So here it's Dakar build is Dakar image from a specified Dakar file. Let's break down the command that you provide. So this is the main command which Dakar build T flag used to tag the image with a name and optionally a tag in the name tag format. In case we need to that name API. Dot is the end of specify build context. In this context, it means that Dakar file is in current directory. It means that the Dakar file in the current directory. So we don't have that build API. We don't have a Dakar file here. Do we have? DB. Oh, okay. We have the Dakar file. We have this Dakar file. And do we have other Dakar file? We just have the D1. Let's see. So let's just go back again. The dot is in the current context. It means that the current file in the current directory. And I think here we should update this and have slash f. So we need to have that file. Wait. I have the car file with name do the car file. Is it like that? Yeah. How to pass it to that command? Okay, so we need to have it like this, I think. Yeah, that's it. So I think we could add this stuff here. So first we could improve the navigation, adding it as a step and adding it that div as a step, because like we might skip this and I might think this is related to just do stuff. So, or at least have it in a different line. Even having it in different line, it would be, yeah, okay, I will just like write an issue for that and see how stuff will be going for that. So, and we need to update this one to have it with the right command. And let's see here, the run. I'm not sure about that, but let's just go and see what we are having. Okay, while waiting, let's just go with the issues and see if we have something yet to do that. The car file. We don't have that. Let's just go here. It's not a bug, but it's documentation stuff. So let's just go have this as documentation docs, uh, documentation documentation improvements. Here we could go with the readme. So I would like to get with readme the lines of that stuff. So let's go to code, docker um, on the database stood, copy permalink. Current behavior. Let's just like write this issue while we are waiting this docker to run in the background. So implementation might, or let's just the readme file might need some clarity for first time contributors. Okay, here are my thoughts. One, adding extra steps for the navigation and migration for the Docker part. This, and the other one is here. Copy link. And here we go. Let's just see a preview. Yeah. The other thing is shell Docker from here to here. Copy permalink. Updating the Docker command to be up to date with the image renaming that we had 4 months ago. Here, suggestion, bash, here. We need to get that command from here, which is, yeah. This one, I think. Mm, Not this one. Where it is? So this one. And the last thing, but use to check. No, I think we can also alternatively can you can the container can on the database stood up. Yeah, here we are missing a u. Uh, 3 typo. Just say missing. Is it like the subject? You word in this line. Yeah, I will not check that right now. So we'll just like go with this issue. And as you can see that I did check if we have anything related to them or not before, but after that I just wrote this. So here we have the command, we had that. Okay. And let's just get back to see what we are having here. So we are having the last hopefully file, which is like 18 from 19, and we are getting the image. So when this is ready, it should we should be able to run the project from the Docker file and try it. If it's not, then we could check that later and see what we could do for it. Let's go back here, and here we go. Finished. Docker image finished. Okay. So just try to run that Docker image. And code linting Docker build. Production, no. Where it is? Docker. Yeah, okay, Docker builds. Here, let's just go with this. Why it's not copying the correct stuff? Let me see. Yeah, okay. I think I need to log error superbase URL is required. I already have that superbase URL. Superbase URL. Might it be related to needing that stuff here? No. It's the same issue. Let's just try again with where it is. With the npm run, I think it's npm run start dev. pm run start dev. Might be the URLs weren't being used correctly before, but let's just see. If this didn't work right now, so we just like skip this and ask for help. We need to close that. I will keep this because I need to delete that project later. No need for this, no need for Postgres. And here we could go. Unable to connect, okay. So I will check that later. Let's close this and close this. So thank you for joining today. And you saw me today trying to contribute for the first time to the open-sourced API project, which was kind of struggle because I need to have some kind of more knowledge related to Docker and whatever, but hopefully we'll solve that over time. So I hope that you enjoyed the stream today, and hopefully we'll see you in another stream soon. And thank you for watching. Enjoy your time. In the next stream, I will be mostly have been done all of these issues, so we could run that at the beginning of the stream. Then we could work on the API project together. Have a great night or day, whatever it is for you.